Up to camp today to finally get the backsplash done. I'm going to do a little bit more fine tuning around the outlets. Then I can install the outlets, put the outlet covers on, and we're done. Also meeting up with the furnace slash propane company to make sure that we've got everything set up and ready for winter. We've got a big storm coming in this weekend. It's gonna be very cold, and we're also supposed to get anywhere between 1 inch to 400 inches, which if you live in New Hampshire, you know that's always the case. But want to make sure again that the furnace is working correctly. Obviously don't want anything to freeze up here, and so they're up here today to make sure we've got all of the settings done correctly and that we are set to go for the weekend and winter ahead. So let's go ahead, get inside, and get to work. Alright guys, time to get the outlets to go into the walls. This one might not actually be that bad. Again, I cut these pretty small because I didn't want any of the spaces showing. I think we're all set there and there. Well, we're gonna have to at least cut that. I think we're all set. So I'm getting this Dremel wall tile cutter kit. Comes with this collar and then the tile bit. I don't even know that the collars came off, so you just unscrew it, screw this on, and then drop the bit in. And then just make sure you got the height of the bit, you know, where you can go or not damage anything else. Make sure you move all the wires out of the way. And then I also got a pack of screws, so this is the original size. Let's see, quite a bit longer, so we got some extra play because it's bumped out on the outside of the tile now, of course. Take the old ones, move them aside. You want to make sure when you're cutting the tile, you're making obviously enough room for the outlet to go in, the screw to go in, but you also need to make sure you've got enough cut out for the faceplate screw to go in as well. All right. Nice new faceplate. Got the screws for said faceplate. Go. Before and after. It's looking good. Let's continue along. And we got them all installed. So much cleaner, so much nicer. So one more thing that I need to do while I'm up here is actually go ahead and put on the edge banding here for the melamine, I believe it's what it's called. So obviously you can see we painted it just in case. I didn't want anything to show if this were to get breaked off. This is the banding. So this goes on the top like so. I've got this iron right here. It literally just irons that down. Heats up the glue on the back side of this so that it sticks. And then gives it a nice finished look. So I'm going to go ahead and put that on now and make the beds here pretty much done at that point. So let's go ahead and finish up the kids' room. So once you have everything installed, you just take this and run it along to cut any axis off. I'm going to go ahead and use it to cut this off, make it nice and square. So got that cut off nice and square. I'm going to put this in the corner. I need to get an extension to go through. So what I'm going to do is just bring it down to where the iron can reach currently. And then we'll start heating it up and getting ready to go in place. So now we've got that to where it will need to go. And you can bring this down. The iron. And we're just going to start heating it up in place. This is at 168 degrees. You can't see it. I can't flip it because of the cord, but 168 right now, 167. And that's Celsius, which being American, I have no idea what that is. Fahrenheit, unfortunately. I'm not a conversion expert, so. But we're just going to take it nice and slow. And so again, we're just making sure everything stays in, going from the rough top here to the finish of the band. Keep it going. Well, this is pretty much the same exact size as everything, but I'm just going to take this through just to make sure if there is anything I need to clean up. It's really not taking anything off. It's literally the same width as the board, so we should be good. See, we finished getting the paint here that was all drywalled before. Remove that. So we've got that painted now. That's good. We've got the camera here that'll be showing you installation downstairs in the crawl space. We can keep an eye on all of our utilities. And that's pretty much it. I'm also going to try out some reusable self-adhesive stair treads. So they're literally just peel and stick little treads that can go up, give you some traction. So they look good on the treads. They tie in with some of the darker colors, which is nice. I just don't know about the corners here, how that's going to work. So we shall see. Let us know in the comments your thoughts. Got a couple of inches of snow up here. Supposed to get another foot to 2 feet. So we're going to go ahead and get this taken care of first. Keep an eye on everything. Hopefully we don't lose power. And we just keep an eye on everything. But let's see. Just mounted the utility camera. We are not sponsored by Eufy, but feel free to send me some product because I've got you everywhere at my personal house and up here. But now I'm able to see my furnace, my water pump, and also my entry door to the basement, just in case someone happens to go through the lock somehow. Also downstairs, you can see we got the new setup for the fireplace. So they went through and took out and made that all hard pipe going in. So it'll be a lot easier to service, plus it's to code. And yeah, that's it. You can see everything down here is still nice and clean, nice and dry. Looking good. Like it a lot. Last thing I didn't show you yet was this Wi-Fi thermometer. Want to make sure everything stays nice and warm down here. So I've got it right in front of the door. I'm thinking that's probably going to be the coolest spot. But yeah, we'll see how that works out. Make sure nothing down here freezes on me. So let's hope that works out well if we need it. Hopefully we won't need it at all. So got a few things done. Got the camera installed in the utility or the crawl space so we can keep an eye on all the appliances. Also got the thermometer that you saw installed down there. Really just connected, installed. Got the lights on the downstairs for the living room. So you saw we've got the end tables and everything down here now. So just put those down there. We wanted something small and compact that, you know, you could just turn the light on by the couch, and that is perfect. Got the kitchen done with the tile. Did a couple touch-up spots here and there for paint. And we're pretty much done now. We're just waiting for the fireplace. You can see it's pretty much installed. I guess there was one issue with one of the modules, so they're going to come back and troubleshoot that. And they also have to get up on the roof to make sure everything's tied in there. But we're pretty much done. We'll probably have one more episode's worth of stuff and then a walkthrough, so pretty exciting. But thanks again for watching. If you haven't done so, please like and subscribe. I know I've been putting out some other content besides just the house stuff recently, which will give you an idea of where we're going. Obviously, once this is done, it's done. So, you know, exciting to show you the rest of the crazy life that we live. And again, just thanks for watching. Appreciate every one of you, and hope you have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you in the next one.